In this video, I will tell you how much of video memory you need to comfortably play in any recent video game. 16 gigs, at the very least. Thank you for watching. But if you wonder the reasoning behind that exact number, I will tell you that as well. And the reason is pretty simple actually. Developers. Developers. I stumbled upon this problem with lack of video memory a while ago already, and not only in games but also when using computer for actual work. I was ranting about this in my review of that pathetic attempt on Creator's laptop, MSI Creator 15 OLED, which has only 6 gigs of vRAM. And now, Big Channel made a video on the topic, so finally the issue is wide known, which is nice. Let's imagine that we are developers creating a video game and we want to make some particular scene to look as good as it even possible. A lot of things player can interact with. A lot of high-resolution textures and other pretty stuff. But the more of that stuff we want to show on the screen at the same time, the more video memory we need. Thus, we need to decide what to keep and what to remove, so we don't exceed a given amount of memory. And so the device a player will be playing our game on will be able to render the scene in a reasonable time, or with a reasonable frame rate, if we put it this way. But how much of video memory we are given though? To answer this question, we need to figure out first what most people are going to play our game on. And the answer is obvious. Game consoles, PlayStation or Xbox. And how much of video memory do they have? 18 gigs for PS5 Pro, 16 gigs for PS5 and Xbox Series X. For us, developers, it is the best case scenario. So we spend most of our time optimizing the game for a game console with 16 gigs of vRAM. But probably even less, because it's a shared memory and part of it is used by system. Whatever. But there are other low-tier consoles with less of memory. And there are PCs. 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 6, and even 11 gigs of vRAM. What do we do with them? If we are a big company and there are a lot of people at our disposal working for food, well, we probably will try to optimize our game for as many memory configurations and setting presets as possible. Dialing something down, looking for compromises, but usually that is not what happens.
Ain't nobody got time for that!
So, gamers are ending up with a game which was created to work as good as possible on a game console with 16 gigs of video memory. But if there is less memory than that on a player's computer or a console and developers didn't bother much to optimize the game for lower configurations, well, problems start. Textures not loading properly, game stutters, freezes, FPS drops. So that's it. If you want to play some modern video games and get the smoothest and most enjoyable experience possible, get a video card with at least the amount of memory which the latest and greatest game consoles have. Because it is the amount of memory developers spend most of their time optimizing the game for. Thank you for watching.